Hey Vibe Makers, it's Laila with LB Novelties, and today's video is going to be a really fun one. I love holiday decorating, and I wanted to show you guys another side of me and show you what I love to do when I'm at home with Chance. So decorating is a big thing for us for the holidays, and I wanted to showcase some of the decorative elements I already own and show you how I tweak them a little bit to refresh them. And even recycled pieces that I brought into this fall season to show you how it could be fun to decorate for the holidays without being too complicated and not so expensive. So I am excited to put this all to show with you on this video, so stay tuned. Okay, so the first project I'm going to show you guys is how to refresh a wreath you already own. I don't want to go purchase another wreath and spend extra money if I already have one that looks really great. I love this one. I purchased it a couple years ago at TJMaxx. I think I got it for about $14. I love the colors of it. It totally makes me feel the fall vibes. I live in the desert in Arizona. We don't get all those beautiful trees that turn from green to orange and yellow. So to me, this is me bringing that concept into my life and my household. And I love hanging this wreath right outside my front door area. And I brought it out this year and I was looking at it and I'm like, I really want to add just something to it just to kind of tweak it, refresh it a little bit. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to it. I have some picks here that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. It's really simple to just change up a wreath, and they sell these picks at any of your local craft stores. I've seen them at Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. I love these ones because they have the long stem here so that you can easily stick them into your wreath, and if you choose to change out the look next year, they're easily, removable, and then you could just cut the stem out and use the pumpkins as decorative elements on your bookshelf like I've done here. But I really love these, and I was thinking of doing them like in groupings, so I chose two colors, like this really beautiful vanilla color and then an orange color to arrange around the wreath. I'm not going to put too many because this is already pretty decorative as is. It's just a fun little element to add texture and dimension to your wreath. I have a couple of picks here. I bought 5 vanilla ones and 3 of the orange ones, and I'm just going to stick them in. I need to kind of tie them down and they're not really sticking in. I have some decorative pipe cleaners here. You could get this at any of your local craft stores. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. I have a cutting mat board as well on my desk to protect it, and then I just have some floral wire cutters here. So let's get to it and refresh this wreath and get it ready for fall time. Alright, I already added some pumpkins here. I added a grouping of 2 because I want to make it a grouping of 2, 1 vanilla and 1 orange, because I like the look of that. But you can do it however you want. If you want to do groupings of 3 or just maybe do 1, it's whatever is your personal taste, but to me I love that look. And what I made sure to do is when I decided to hang them up, actually add them to the wreath, I looked at the wreath and realized where exactly the top of the wreath would be. So this is where I'm actually going to hang my wreath when you see it hanging up against the wall. So that way it makes it easy for you to actually add your pumpkins visually. You're looking at where your top would be. So I added those, and I'm going to show you quickly the back of this. So this is like a twig wreath. Some wreaths that you purchase have like greenery. The good thing about this one is that it has all these twigs, so I can actually bend the pick and then just insert it into the actual wreath itself to secure it. If you want to be super secure, then like I mentioned, just use some of those pipe cleaners and tie it in. But I'm just going to leave it like that, so that way if I choose to change it out later in the next couple of falls, I can easily remove it and it's not going to damage my actual wreath. But I'm loving that, guys. Isn't it so cute? So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more of the pumpkins and show you the final look of how easy it is to refresh this. It honestly takes a couple of minutes and you have an instantaneous change in your wreath. Love how it turned out. So cute. Really simple to just change out this wreath and refresh it and make it look brand new again, basically, because all you did was just add some elements to it and bring some color to it that was different than it originally was. I'm really digging these vanilla pumpkins. It really does break up all the orange that's going on in my wreath, but I love it so much. What do you guys think? Isn't it super cute? I think it's really adorable, and it'll be so fun to hang up on my front door area. So this is a really great way, guys, to change up your decor. You don't have to go purchase all brand new decor. What I love to do is carry through what I already own, and maybe I'll purchase 1 or 2 new things because I like to have something per year just to have a memory of what I purchased that year. But I also love what I already purchased and just love adding little tweaks to it to make it, feel brand new and fresh. So here's one way to actually update your fall decor without having to go and break the bank. And now I'm going to show you another element that I am going to put up this year for fall. Okay, so it's time to switch out my 2-tier basket. As you've seen before in the past year, I have been using this 2-tier basket to switch out seasons. Currently it is in like this summer beachy vibe season. And I just have I kept it pretty simple this season for the summer. I have a pineapple ceramic fixture that my best friend got me. I think she got this at Target. And then I just have a cute little pink flamingo here that I got at Dollar Tree. And I love, you know, just the green foliage. I wanted to let that stand out for this season. But for fall, I will be taking out the hydrangeas, and I probably will be taking out this dark green foliage and just keeping it to the orange scheme. These containers you could get at Target, and they're just like $1. They're meant to like hold shoes, but this is how I keep all my decor organized depending on the season of the 2 tiers. So for Easter, for St. Patrick's Day, for Valentine's Day, I have everything in like these containers, and then I just have to pull this out and I can switch out my 2 tier depending on the season of the month. So let's have fun, take out summer and bring in fall into this 2-tier basket and get it ready for some fun fall time. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is, it's really simple to just remove things out of here, guys, and then insert what you want into it. I have foam inside this tray right here where I could stick picks, because this flamingo is just he's on a pick, so it's easy to just stick him in. And then that was pretty simple. And I'm gonna remove the hydrangeas because they don't really go with the color scheme of fall. They're beautiful for, you know, springtime, summertime, but we're going into like those fun oranges, yellows, and cranberry colors for fall time. So I'm gonna save these in one of these boxes. And another little trick, guys, if you wanna create height, you can even use like a little tea cup or a coffee cup in here. And that's how I use these cups as just like a way to hold up certain items to create height in my tray. On the top, right here. Yeah, that's how I remember. So I'm gonna bring back some of those little lids that I showed you guys. These guys. So you could kind of lift him up so you can visually see him. So do you see how it lifted him up, and now you could see the Hello Fall part? So now I'm gonna make sure that's tissue paper down in the bottom here. All I did was use some gift paper tissue like this, and I bunched it up down here in the bottom layer. This is a great way to save yourself from using too much of your vase fillers, because if I were to just have to add vase fillers into the basket, it would probably take up about 2 bags. But with the tissue paper taking up that one layer, I can just lay out my vase fillers on top, and it'll be covered up really well because these are pretty large. So that's a great way to add dimension into your space without having to like fill it in so much with vase fillers. So I'm gonna keep working on this. And then also the bottom layer, I have a floral foam piece holding my cute little truck that I purchased this year. And all I'm gonna do is use these flowers that have stems on them on the ends, and then stick it into the actual floral foam to hide the floral foam. And then I'm going to add more pumpkins to it, and I also have these larger elements. So it's just a matter of mixing in large elements with small elements to create your 2-tier basket decorative element. So I'm going to keep working on this, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here is our finished product. Is it not the most adorable fall seasonal piece you've seen? This is really easy to make. And again, this 2-tier basket I purchased at Ross last year, and I think I got it for $14. But it has been with me for a full year of seasons now. The first time I used it was actually for my fall seasonal decor, and now full circle back to fall decor. And it's just fun to see how this one piece can transition into seasons, and I've enjoyed doing it this whole year. And I love decorating for the holidays because it is something I like to share with my son, and I grew up with my mom decorating for the holidays all the time and making us love, you know, the aspect of decorating and just getting ready for it. So that's something I like to pass down to Chance. And this is really cute, and I love when he comes home and he sees this because he just gets excited for fall season, and then eventually when we transition into the winter season. But so cute, guys. All right, now to the next project. Okay, I'm so excited about these lanterns that I just purchased today at Michael's. Guess how much I spent on these? They were $6 each. These were originally marked at $30 retail price, but since they're considered a summer piece and they're transitioning into fall at Michael's, they were marked down to 80% off. So I got them for $6. I'm like, how can you pass up a deal? I've always wanted to purchase these lanterns because I've seen them used for decorative elements, but they always seem so pricey when I would go to stores. So when I saw $6, I couldn't resist a deal, guys. Aren't they so cute? So they have glass all around, and then this door right here has hinges and it opens up, allowing you to add candles or decorations. I'm going to use these to transition them as seasonal pieces. So, existing items that I already had from last year's decor. These pumpkins I purchased at Target at Spot's Playground. It's that front section at Target where they have awesome deals. And they have brought out all the fall decor, and I got them for $1 each. So of course, you know, I had to stock up on them. And I love the colors of them. Another thing I'm adding in here as well is some candles. Again, these are not intended for real candles. They're intended for decorative candles, which are the ones that are the electrical ones, the ones that are battery operated. But I'm just using this wax candle as decorative element, not real time use. No need to burn down the house. I'm just going to use this because I love the look of it, and I don't have any of those electrical candles. I'll probably go purchase some later for when I switch this over to winter. But for now, we're just going to use one of the ones that I currently own, and this is from IKEA. And another item you'll be needing is some florals. I got this stem at Dollar Tree. They have some really beautiful florals. You don't need to go spend so much on fake flowers. Like, these are perfect and they work well. And all I did was remove the floral piece from the stem. Easy to remove. All you gotta do is pull it on it, and there you go. So what you want to do is open your lantern, insert your candle. It's really simple, guys. And I'm going to be using these teal, like almost pale teal pumpkins, because the orange is going to be carried through the floral color that I have. So I'm just adding 2 pieces of floral. Just make sure this looks good. Give me a minute, guys. So you just kind of arrange it how you want it to look, and then you just close the door, lock it up, and you have a super cute floral / decorative element for your home to decorate. Last project of the day. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to recycle this basket that I purchased a couple months ago. I had bought it for my stickers and to hold them, but I eventually switched out my stickers into a planter cart. So I decided I would use this as a decorative element in my house. What I'm going to do is use these pumpkins I purchased at Dollar Tree because I love them so much. They're this velvet material, and I got so many of them because they were $1, guys. So I have some colors in this really beautiful royal blue, traditional orange, a vanilla colored one, and I even have this really pretty champagne color. I have some florals here that I bought from Dollar Tree as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually use this foliage, like I said. This is from the 2-tier basket that I was using. I'm going to put this up here because this part in the bottom is larger than the top one. And it's just to have somewhere to lay my items on, and then bring a little color to it as well. Alright, just like that, like so. And it looks so pretty. I think I might have to do this for spring and buy more of this green foliage. This was just a large garland that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. So I might have to go buy one more, so I have for this one and for my 2-tier when I switch over into springtime, because I really love this and I think it'll be cute for Christmas time too. So now all I'm going to do is start arranging these pumpkins into this little patch, per se. You could say it's a little patch, and see how they look. Again, I just start playing around with it and seeing how it looks, if it's something that I'm enjoying. And I have some pumpkins here as well. This one's from last year, and it has kind of the similar color scheme that we're doing. And then this is one of the pumpkins that I bought from Hobby Lobby that I use for my wreath. So I might just put that in there just to kind of break up all this velvet look. Once I arrange my pumpkins how I want, then I'll start sticking some of the flowers in there. Pumpkins are arranged how I want them to look. I really love this layout, and it just kind of looks like a pumpkin patch. And now what you want to do, I already started doing one. So your floral stems, these ones, you're not going to pull the florals out. You're actually going to need your floral wire cutter. And all I'm going to do is cut off the stem from the bouquet that comes in. And this way it's easy for me to stick into the actual foliage that's already existing. So I'm just going to start plopping these in, and I love that orange flower. It really does make it look so pretty. So I'm just going to start sticking them in to the foliage and arranging my flowers. Guys, I'm so in love with this. It's so awesome. It's funny how this originally started out as something I was using to hold my stickers, and now it turned into a really beautiful decorative piece in my house. Look how awesome this layout looks. I am so in love with it and so excited to lay it all out in my house and decorate for the fall season. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing how I put together each item and how easy it was to use items that I already owned or just tweak it with some new items to refresh it. It really is simple to do holiday decorating if you break it down into how you can incorporate things that you already own and add just a couple of elements that are new to make it your own. It really is about making it fun and creating something that you guys enjoy and that is a representation of yourself. Don't try to copy someone else's vision of what they think holiday decorating is. Do get inspired, but do it your way. I get inspired by looking through Pinterest, on Instagram, but at the end of the day, I like to create things that make my heart happy, and that's what holiday decorating is, all about, and that's what's important to me. It is something that my mom taught me when I was little, just the process of decorating for the holidays. It was a family event. It was something to enjoy, and she always let me be creative. So I love carrying this on to Chance and showing him how fun it is to just get into the season, to decorate, and just go pick out a couple of items. We shop together, we go to the store, try to get some good deals. So I try to teach him that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed the process of being creative and decorating, and enjoy myself sharing more of what I love to do, which is be fun and decorate and just show more of my creative elements. And as always, guys, peace and love.